Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let's get off into this foolishness. So this video is called "My Girlfriend Cheated on Me with Her Cousin." I'm not Kenneth. Oh my goodness.
My fucking girlfriend cheated on me with her cousin. See, shit like this ain't even funny because I wouldn't have even wished this on my worst enemy. Who the fuck prayed on my downfall this much for some shit like this to happen to me? Now, I'm not gonna drop no names or anything, but y'all know who she was. You know, I posted with her, you know, obviously she's my ex now. I don't even know why I say girlfriend, bro. We made content together. We dated for a couple years and all of that ended recently, bro. I had to call it quits, bro. As of last week, I had to call it quits, bro. I caught her cheated on me in my house. Keep in mind, I pay all the bills in this motherfucker, bro, and she had the audacity to cheat on me with her blood cousin. Now you're probably asking, how is she still roaming the earth? Me
Wait, blood cousin? Blood cousin. Okay. So y'all know okay. Y'all know how growing up you have friends or you grew up with friends that you call your cousins? He just said blood cousin. That's a different type of nasty. Now, see, I thought that only existed in the well, I didn't think that was it was black folks in the black community that was doing stuff like that. Yo, blood cousin? That's nasty work. Oh my goodness. He probably should have put blood cousin, but you know what? YouTube be tripping sometimes, so yeah. Let's dive deeper into this rabbit hole.
Me personally, I would have put her 6 feet under, but nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, it's like a different type of self-control I had in that moment where I was just like, you know what, bro? It's not worth it. I have no enemies on some Thorfinn Vinland Saga type shit. But to be honest, I think this was just my canon event. You know, it was bound to happen. Everyone tried to warn me about these light skins, but I tried to take on the challenge. Now look at me, my nigga. You're probably wondering, how did I catch her cheating? What exactly happened? Well, this is what the fuck I did. So it was like last week or maybe like last week and a half, bro. I was like literally in the crib. She was taking a shower or whatever, bro. Really quick though, here's some filler information, bro. So lately, bro, I've been noticing she's always on FaceTime with this nigga, bro. And it's her cousin, bro. She's always on FaceTime with her cousin. But it's like, what normal person would think that's weird? Like that's her cousin. Like I thought it was on some normal ass shit. Like, you know, like I guess I didn't realize that they were sleeping on the phone together. That every time I would come near her, she would go on mute or whatever. But that's not the point. She was in the shower and I heard her talking on FaceTime. So that was like a red flag. So I walked near that restroom, like this is my restroom. Then there's like another room and another restroom over there. I walked near that restroom. The doors are locked, which was also suspicious because why are you locking the doors? But I heard her say the word gains, as in like gym gains, and I heard yams come out her mouth. And once I heard that, I'm like, who are you on FaceTime with? And why are you talking about yams, my nigga? So basically, I have
Okay. Now, I hope he spills the tea. I'm like, is this another YouTuber content creator? Who is that? Or is it just bits and pieces of the conversation that uh he was overhearing? But yeah, like typically now see, when I'm on FaceTime, I'm usually on FaceTime with my mom. She's the only person that calls me and FaceTimes me all day every day. And I can see that happening with other family members, like, grandparents, they want to see their grandkids and things of that nature. Man, ugh, that's diabolical. I'm not gonna lie.
Have like a little cat litter box, but it's like a AI advanced $900 litter box that has a camera for some reason, and it's in her restroom. So I was able to connect to that shit, and I basically seen her at the mirror of her restroom with her phone plopped up. You know, the FaceTime shit was on, her camera was on, and she was on FaceTime just showing straight yams to that nigga. Like I'm talking about 360s in the camera, grabbing yams, just everything, bro, just butt ass naked, bro. And at that moment, bro, my heart sunk, bro. I was like, damn, it's GG's. She just cheated on me. But that's not how it ended, though. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I didn't want to make it seem like I.
Baby girl out here making OnlyFans videos in the bathroom to her blood cousin. Okay, I'm you know what? Let's continue.
Knew, and I caught her and she was gonna try to play victim. So I walked up to her room, I knocked on the door. I was like, let me see your phone real quick. I grabbed her phone and I noticed her like grabbing that shit, like, but like not really grabbing it in like a way where like she made it obvious she was hiding something. So I just grabbed it and sped walked to my room, and then I locked my door, and that's when she started banging on my door saying, Kenneth, open the door, give me my phone.
Kenneth! Okay, I have clothes on. Can you open the door, please?
Holla. He got receipts. Oh. Ooh-wee. He Uno reverse card her ass. He did what a lot of us females do. Take that phone, go in the bathroom real quick. Favorite cuz. We gotta make a promise now. I don't know what that says, kind of blurry. It gets like that. I guess this is what we signed up for. The sacrifice. What promise? Hold on.
Hello?
Yeah, I feel you. I don't got any words. Yeah, I feel you. I don't got any words of encouragement because I want to feel the stuff either. That's true. I know I'll never lose you. I'm just worried from us getting this intertwined. Like if we had to end it, that would be heartbroken. I would be heartbroken and would have to go through those emotions again, or that I'll feel away when we eventually get with someone. Girl, you're sending freaky ass messages like this to your blood cousin. Huh, what that says up there?
Kenneth!
That helps me when I can't see that word because it's covered up. I just remember that we both agreed we'll always be close no matter what. So you'll still be here kind of if this has to end.
Hello? Kenneth! Please!
Like, I be thinking this isn't going to go nowhere. Not because neither of us don't want it to, but because it can't. And that'll be fucking me up like on some, I really wish we weren't cousins. Oh, that's a nasty, that's a nasty individual. Yo, blood cousin? Yo, do you know what type of, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I don't want to get canceled on YouTube. I'm not even gonna say it. Let's continue.
Please, open the door. Let's talk.
You're actually like a psychopath, gang.
Can we talk, please?
Like you really are. You're fucked up in the
Can we
head.
talk, please?
Nah, gang, we're good. I'm
Just
good.
open the door.
I'm good off of you, bro. Get on my house.
Open the door.
Get on my house, bro.
Can I talk to you, please? Kenneth, please, open the door. Let's talk first. If this is it, let me just talk to you.
No, this is it, gang.
Okay, that's fine. Let me talk to you, though. Can we have a conversation?
Yo, I think after Kentucky, I is that her way of trying to not to say her current boyfriend's name, Kentucky? I think after Kentucky, I am deeper. Why you say that? Like, I feel like more endearment towards you and also more disconnect from Kenneth. I feel like I can visualize you as a boyfriend figure. The cousin stuff be fucking me up in a different way too. Like, I be worrying this shit is a fruitless love. You know what I mean? I just don't want to get heartbroken. And then he's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, this is making my stomach turn. Because it's like, think about it for a minute, chat, or people viewing this on YouTube. Imagine you're having a freaky ass conversation like this with your blood cousin. Somebody that you grew up with. Now, don't get me wrong. You love your family, you love your cousins, but she's over here having these fantasies, talking the way she's talking on a different type of love relationship. She's talking like more on an intimate, I want to have X with you conversation in GTA. This is so nasty. Like, yo, like picture your favorite cousin and then imagine yourself having an intimate conversation coming from these text messages that you would have like with a legit boyfriend or girlfriend. I just pictured it. Because when you look at your cousins, you look at your family, you don't really look at them as your cousins. You look at them as an extended version of, you know, either your siblings. Cause that's all what your cousins is. They are, you know, the brothers and the sisters that you wish you had, you know. That is granted if you didn't grow up with brothers or sisters, but you would view them as a brother or sister. Ugh. We're gonna continue.
And the more she said that, bro, I was digging through her phone, nigga. I went through hidden. If y'all don't know about hidden, bro, check your girl's hidden. Fucking iMessage has like recently deleted text messages. Check that. I went through Snapchat. I went through fucking. I tried to go through Maya's only on Snapchat, but I didn't figure out the password. I went through her notes. I went through everything, bro, and I seen tons of explicit photos from her and him. And then I went through the text messages, and there was a bunch of weird shit going on, bro. Like she was talking about that nigga being boyfriend material. She was saying she feels a disconnect from Kenneth. She was saying all types of shit, bro. And honestly, bro, I wanted to crash out at that moment, but obviously I couldn't because I would go to jail. And you know, yeah, I'm a good civilian. I'm not gonna crash out over a girl, but it was sick to see, to be honest, bro. Like, I genuinely was throwing up. I'm not gonna lie, you could ask all my homeboys. I was calling them. I was in my restroom throwing up just nonstop, bro. Everything I ate prior to that, I threw it all up, bro. It was sick, bro. Like, I genuinely feel like 2 years went down the drain. But like, to your cousin though, like, there's a bunch of like scenarios where like my homeboys thought she was doing something with somebody else or whatever. But her cousin, like, I think that's how she got away with it for so long, because it's like, you don't expect your girl to be doing something with her cousin, my nigga. Like, I thought that was some Alabama like movie type shit. I didn't know that really happens in real life.
You know, Mr. Kenneth, I'm glad you said that. Because I was trying to look for a more political correct way of saying it without me wanting to divert to back to the 80s, 90s ways of us saying things with no filter without getting canceled. But yeah, he put it perfectly. That's exactly what I'm like, that actually happens? I mean, well, we know it happens, but that's typically something that we don't see in the black community. I ain't gonna hold you. This is something that we do not see in the black community. I'm not trying to say that we don't have in the black community, like, you know, PDFs in the family or closeted, you know, in GTA. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that's unheard. Like, this is a first for me hearing this. But yeah, I feel you, brother. Like my stomach is churning. Cause I right now have the vision of my favorite cousin in my head. Or like, even, you know, and even like my play cousin, somebody that I actually grew up with, that who I deem as my cousin. I can't imagine having intimate, more than intimate conversations with my favorite cousin, whether they're blood related or not. That's just ill. That's like no, ill, no, ill.
So yeah, once I found that shit out, bro, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I got my phone, I took pictures of everything. I wish I scrolled some more, but you know, I like, once I seen it, I was just ready to kick her out, bro. I took pictures of all the pictures she took for him, all the pictures he sent her, the text messages, everything, bro. It's all on my phone just in case she wants to fucking deny or lie to me. It was all on my phone. I gave her phone back. I told her she had to go.
I'm so sorry, Kenneth.
I don't care. You can't. There's nothing you can say to me right now. You did what you did. You gotta face that. You gotta go.
This is something that I only did recently. Just know that in all of our relationships, I've always loved you a lot. And I cared for you a lot. You know that? I'm sorry, babe.
I don't care.
We've always had a close relationship since we was young. And I think, like, on some mentally fucked up shit, I think, like, we had some psychological shit going on when we were young, because like when we was little jerks, like before even puberty, like we were like really close to where like some of our family members would notice it.
Ah, so she said something that is so very true. So now I understand where that behavior came from. Because originally I was thinking that maybe because like there was a video of him dancing with her, and so the first initial thought that came to my mind, which was, so disclaimer, I'm not trying to make fun of any type of community. I am a heterosexual female, and I don't believe in gay relationships or things of that nature. But my first initial thought when she said, can we please just talk, was my mind went to maybe her relationship that she has with that blood cousin. Maybe he was closeted, and maybe they connected on like a girl level. That's what I initially thought. But then reading what I wrote, and she was like, reading what she sent in text messages talking about boyfriend figure. I'm like, okay. But you just heard it here. I'm gonna replay it back just a smidge so you can hear exactly what she said. She basically said that some stuff happened in the family, I guess, that she seen. And so early signs of a not PDF, not a predator. Early signs of just inappropriateness, because she saw in the family somebody getting, you know, being handled inappropriately. I'll just say it like that. I'm gonna scroll back about 10 seconds. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this really deeply.
And I cared for you a lot, you know that? I'm sorry, babe.
I don't care.
We've always had a close relationship since we was young, and I think like on some mentally fucked up shit. I think like we had some psychological shit going on when we were young, because like when we was little chicks, like before even puberty, like we were like really close to where like some of our family members would notice it. And
She said some of our other family members were doing the same things. So if you are a little kid, because she said little jit, if you are a kid, an adolescent, witnessing grown adults being inappropriate with one another, and you grow up around and in that environment, and you're gonna sit here and think that, oh, I seen my cousin, uncles, aunties, whomever do this, so this must be okay, right? You got to be very careful what you do, what you say around your kids, because you are your kids' first, I would say, mentors, learning experiences. Like, you have to be very, very careful, and be conscientious of little ones around you, because you heard her just say this now, whether she is lying or telling the truth, but the simple fact that that came out of her mouth, and you can hear Kenneth is so emotionally checked out. Like, he's done. Like, he ain't trying to hear none of that shit. He ain't trying to hear none of it. Now, I feel like if she would have probably came to Kenneth, her boyfriend, sooner, to have an adult conversation, to divulge and talk about, hey, I'm having these inappropriate feelings that I'm not supposed to be having towards my cousin, can you help me get some help with that? Now, I feel like maybe Kenneth might have probably would have been like, okay, let's go get you some help. But she waited until she got caught literally with her pants down in the bathroom being inappropriate with her blood cousin to want to now emotional dump all this on Kenneth. And then Kenneth said, he's like, man, you over here like, girl, you know what I'm saying? So like, I understand where Kenneth is coming from.
I was really having my doubts, and with you've always been different than how I wanted you to be. Like,
So you fuck your cousin.
so what's the opportunity
So you fuck your cousin.
to be?
So you fuck your cousin.
Nothing goes.
You need help, bro.
And yeah, she's not with me anymore. We're not with each other no more. But it's just like, bro, hey, all my young bulls out there, bro, learning experience, you can't trust these girls no more. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can't trust boy best friends. You can't trust cousins. You can't trust brothers. My nigga, if this was a step brother, like, that would have been a tiny bit better, because cousins, they got your blood. Like, that's like your dad's brother's son. So like, for you to do that with that nigga, bro, like, that's genuinely diabolical, bro. Like, that's just like, I can't go back, bro. Like, obviously in the past we broke up a couple times for bullshit, but this was just a fucking like cherry on top, bro. Like, I can't, bro. Like, I think it's gonna take me a long time to fucking recover from this, bro. I literally have not been in my groove. I haven't been posting. I haven't been, all my friends could tell you that I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm depressed, but like, that shit genuinely, like, it did something to my brain, bro. Like, if for all y'all boys that been cheated on before, or all you ladies that's been cheated on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you just feel stuck in time. You don't really want closure, but like, you do kind of want to know why that person did that, why. Like, the feeling of betrayal is just so sickening. But honestly, bro, it's whatever to me. Like, all I could do now is just stack my bread, get in the gym, and just do better, bro. But I ain't gonna lie though, it's really hard. It's really hard to like really like stop yourself from bed rotting and stop yourself from just letting money slip through your hands, bro. Cause like, bro, I have all the ways to make money right now, but I'm just too demotivated because this shit's in the back of my head. But honestly, I know it's gonna get better, bro. But like, damn, bro, canon event of doom. Like, getting cheated on is possibly one of the worst things.
Yeah, I can relate. We've all been cheated on. Well, I can't say we all been cheated on, but I feel like that's a part of growing up. Life lessons, young, dumb, and in love. I feel for him. I feel for Kenneth. Like you can look at his face right here and just tell that he's just mentally drained, mentally checked out. And yeah, I know that feeling back in the day, way back in the day, way before I met my husband now. When I remember when I got cheated on, I couldn't really eat, couldn't really sleep. I went through all different types of emotions. Like you go through, like he said, that wonder, like why, like what was the thought process in that? Uh, and then you start to think that it's your fault, and then you go through all these different stages of sadness, depression, anger, resentment, betrayal. You know, every little thing, movie, music, restaurant, moments in time just remind you of that person. So for him to say that he couldn't really be productive in the content creation space, like I get it. Yeah, I get it. But ooh wee, Jesus.